Hey guys, I hope all of you are doing great today. Before we get into today's video, I just need to give a quick shout out to our sponsor of today's video, Jord or Jord Watches. So what they're known for is making completely wood watches in tons of different colors with tons of different woods. I've owned their watches for around 2.5 years. Absolutely love them. This is my newest one that I got from them. It's a great gift idea, great fashion piece if you guys are looking to accessorize up your outfit, and I'm also going to be giving away one of them on my Instagram. So I'm going to leave links in the description to shop Jord watches, and I'm going to leave a link to my Instagram to enter the giveaway so one of you guys can win a free watch. That being said, let's get into the video. Today's a sad day. Last day in Singapore. We're flying out tonight to Hong Kong. Singapore's been awesome. I've really enjoyed it. We have a slight problem today. We have been traveling for a long time and I've completely run out of clothes that don't stink. This stinks. This is supposed to be a souvenir for one of my friends, but it doesn't stink. I hate wearing touristy t-shirts, but sometimes you just gotta make do with what you got. So today, I love Singapore. This doesn't look too bad, right? Like kids aren't gonna judge me or anything?
No, for sure not, dude. Especially not in the airport.
Okay, good. Josh, I look like an idiot. Everyone at this bus stop is looking at me.
Yep, they are.
Our last day in Singapore is going to be mainly about getting ready for our flights because we have a lot of them. The first step is getting a hoodie. Reason number one, it's going to be freezing on the plane. Reason number two, this. Thank you very much. Okay, not ideal. Not ideal, but this is a lot better. It's raining and cloudy and both Josh and I are really tired. I mean, I think you're tired.
I'm doing okay.
We're inside a big mall again. Just like Hong Kong, we're ending the week in Singapore, just like we started the week in Singapore by going to some sneaker shops. There's a couple that we hit up last week, or I guess earlier this week, that I wanted to check out again because they just had some nice stuff. So I figured, you know what? We don't really have any pressing needs for today. Let's do it. Are you buying those?
No, I like them because they're basic, they're just black, they're boring, they're my style.
Okay, I have a question for you though.
I have an answer.
If you had to wear like a colorful pair of shoes, which one would it be?
I forget what they're called though. Before you record, I forget what they're called. The Air Mags for sure, up there. Those ones.
These ones?
Yeah.
Do you know how much those cost?
A lot.
Whoa, I found the ones that look like socks, except they're Reeboks. Come on, Reebok, I respect you as a brand. How are you gonna do this? This is a blatant ripoff of Balenciaga. Blatant ripoff of Balenciaga. That's a little bit disappointing from a brand that I've grown to know and love and have on my feet right now. I'm just gonna take those off and leave those there because this is a no-go. This is really cool to see. It looks like they only have big sizes left here, judging by how big these two are. But the Pharrell NMDs are still sitting over a week after release here, which is something I wouldn't have expected. I got these on release day in Hong Kong, was very happy. They're sitting in my suitcase right now, and they're sitting in Singapore too. Interesting. One of my final thoughts on Hong Kong has to be that the shopping culture here is just absolutely oh yeah. One of my final thoughts on Singapore has to be that the shopping culture here is just absolutely insane. There are malls everywhere, like everywhere. And when you find malls, they are the biggest, coolest, weirdest, largest looking things you've ever seen. Okay, forgive me, I think I forgot to explain how I got this wonderful I Love Singapore t-shirt. Basically last night we decided to go on a little bit of an adventure and I filmed it, but it wasn't enough for a full vlog. Let me just show you now. It's 10:45. Josh, I think we got to Chinatown a little bit late.
Yeah, we really did, but it looks good.
Okay, the shops are closed, but at least the gift shop's open, and I still need to buy souvenirs, so all my friends, you're getting I Love Singapore shirts. I'm sorry I couldn't do better. And that is how I ended up with a bright electric lime green I Love Singapore t-shirt. I don't know why I just didn't buy the black one. On a slightly less expensive note, we found an Adidas, or I don't think there's too much in here, but I mean, we're gonna take a look. I'm not gonna lie, I've never seen this color of the Ultra Boost before, and it says new arrival, so maybe it's just brand new. These are pretty fresh. I like that nude color there, and on the bottom, and the navy. And then, I mean, they have some other Ultra Boosts. They have the neon Climate Cools, which I'm actually a big fan of. But, as I said, not really much here. Josh, do you want to buy a Manchester United kit?
I would rather burn it in the store right now.
I know I have a decent viewership in Hong Kong and Singapore, so I would just like someone to please explain this to me. Why are there so many Rolex stores in Singapore and Hong Kong? I get they're very high income places, but I kid you not, there must be 200 Rolex stores in Hong Kong and I've seen at least a dozen in Singapore. New York has 3. Fila. I don't know what to expect in here. I'm actually a big fan of Fila, and we found a Fila store. So maybe there's something good in here. Okay, Fila, here's some advice for you. Just go, holy crap, these are $268 here. These are $80 Canadian at Champ Sports. 80. And they're $268 here. Oh my goodness, the import charges here are insane. Okay, Singapore is officially the most expensive place that I've ever been. This is absurd. As I was saying though, Fila, just go back to making your classic basketball shoes, your Stackhouses, your Grant Hills, the Spaghettis in particular. Because like, no one is buying these. And no one is buying these. And somehow, people are actually buying these. Josh, these are $268 here. They're $80 at home.
These look like a shoe that I would see a nurse in. I'm sorry if you like them.
So I just ran into my man.
What's up?
Zia and my man.
Zaina, what's up?
We're just about to leave Hong Kong right now. Anything you guys want to say to the vlog?
We're in Singapore.
Oh, we're in Singapore. That's the 3rd time I've said that today. Anything you want to say before we leave?
Shout out Indonesia, we're not from Singapore.
Yeah, bro, we're repping Jakarta right here, bro.
Shout out Indonesia. I'll have to hit there.
Yo, come through Indonesia.
Yeah, I'll have to come through Indonesia.
Alright, where are you off to next?
We are going to Hong Kong tonight.
Okay.
And then we're in Hong Kong for like 1 day. And then we're going home.
Alright, that's cool.
Yeah, great to meet you. Thank you very much.
Good meeting you, bro.
Have a good one.
Alright, thanks.
Have you ever wanted the entire top layer of a double-decker bus to yourself? Yeah. This is so cool! Besides the security cameras, there's literally no one else on top of this bus. I'm free to frolic and run about as I may. I mean, I'll be honest, I don't really know the practical application for having the top of a bus to yourself, but it's awesome. We have found the application for having a top of the bus to yourself. Okay, back at the hotel, we got our bags. Our driver is 6 minutes away. Time to go to the airport. You ready to go to Hong Kong?
Didn't hear a word you said.
Josh's bag is getting extra inspection. I think this is as good a place as any to end off Singapore. Why? It's a circular bench in an airport. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I need to do some work, catch some sleep, and like always, I'll see you tomorrow.